Tess seems to go Sheik against Psi-Guy.
How's the mic, okay? Looks like we're still deciding on stage bans.
I thought I was doing pretty good against Phantom for a little bit, but
Oh no, that was a great match to watch. You really held your own against him.
I'll get him in losers brackets. I'm actually gonna predict that Tess is gonna.
Yeah, and it seems that I think Psi-Guy's going Marth.
That's interesting. I know he plays a little bit Marth in PM, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, but when we saw last Tuesday his PM Marth, what happened? That was a little disastrous. So
True.
I'm hoping that we can see maybe something better out of him in melee. His melee Marth, because Marth plays a lot. He plays a lot similarly in PM than he does in melee as well. So
Yeah, I mean he's playing really well actually at a decent high caliber.
it seems that Psi-Guy right now, he's playing a very defensive Marth, trying to kind of keep his distance from Tess and get those tippers in. Oh, but he should have went down a little more before using the up B, so
Yeah.
Tess couldn't have forward smashed him. Shine, is pillaring. Oh, is that gonna kill? Not enough to kill. But Tess with the pillars on Yoshi's story, he obviously practiced that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, but an SD by Tess is maybe a game changer. We're gonna see if Psi-Guy takes advantage of this. But Psi-Guy now on his second stock, on his third stock actually, and Tess on his second stock still. Not gonna be enough to kill.
Tess.
But Tess has been throwing out a ton of shines this match.
Yeah. Actually.
Oh, but the down air.
Would not have done that.
Unfortunately, this is starting to look like a repeat of Tuesday.
What I would have done there is wave dashed in towards the stage and did a forward smash, and that could have tipped him, especially if he was trying to recover, getting the sweet spot.
Oh, Randall's gonna save Tess. But Psi-Guy, though, very smart to try to land the down air.
Yeah.
Forward
He's
smash.
definitely been practicing.
He's looking for that forward smash, but I don't think that's what he wants to look for right now against Tess. He wants to try to be very defensive, especially at the percentage that he's at and the stock that he's at.
Right. Little side
Forward
note,
smash,
now
not
that-
gonna get it.
now
Hitbox
that,
isn't long enough.
Psi-Guy is at above 60%. He could,
That's it.
if he wanted to, shine him straight up.
Tess is going to take game one of that set. And we're probably going to see a character change from Psi-Guy. I don't know if he's going to stay Marth or not. It looks like we may actually see a character change from Tess. Looks like he may be going Sheik. And Psi-Guy's going to go his main, Samus. Do I know what made him want to go Marth first game? I mean, Marth's a good counter to Falco at times,
Yeah.
especially on Yoshi's story. But I don't think he was fully utilizing the platform's advantage. But now we're in game 2 on Dreamland, and this stage benefits Psi-Guy a lot more in his Samus than a Sheik,
Yeah.
with very poor recovery, in my opinion.
The only problem that I could see Psi-Guy having is if he does try to spam his missiles. Sheik obviously has the needles to stop.
Ah, yes. Although that isn't really influenced by the stage. Well,
No.
it can be, I guess, because if you have the platforms, you kind of have a way to escape those missiles, or needles, depending on which characters do the escaping from the projectiles. But
However, the homing missiles could help at least rack up a little bit of damage with these platforms, considering they can curve up or down, and the needles won't have a straight shot.
yeah. Looks like right now the crowd is on Psi-Guy's side.
Ooh.
It's not going to be enough to recover. And Tess is going to take that first stop.
From what I hear,
Follows up, instead of going for the chain grab, he does a forward tilt. And that's something interesting I've seen him do with his Sheik, both in PM and in Melee. Whenever he tries, I always expect him to go for a chain grab after his down throw, because that's what I usually do when I'm playing Sheik. I go for the chain grab, but instead he follows it up with something else, which I think is really interesting.
yeah, a lot of people use the tilts, but see, I find the chain grab a little bit better at lower percents, and they're around the 20 to 30 range using the tilts.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I can completely agree with that. And it looks like what we just saw there, when Psi-Guy was trying to recover just a little bit before, Tess was doing, if you guys tuned in Tuesday, he was doing the same exact thing as he was on Tuesday, when he was making sure that... What?
Okay.
Okay.
I can't say.
Anyway, sorry. It looks like he was doing the same exact thing that he was on Tuesday, using the needles to basically nerf the other character's recovery. Okay. Okay, we're having Mucho Mario step out, so it's just gonna be me. Psi-Guy there trying to go for the grab, doesn't get it. Psi-Guy right now, I notice he's trying to play a little more defensively, which is smart, because he's at 2 stocks, high percentage, whereas Tess hasn't even been hit yet on his 3rd stock. Tries to go for that up air though and doesn't get it. Doesn't go for the up air that time, although I think he could have landed it. Doesn't get the back air. Downer though is going to send Psi-Guy up. And up in the air against a Sheik is a place you really do not want to be. Because when you're up in the air against Sheik, Sheik has so many different options. It depends on where you are in the air, but Sheik has almost every option that she has in her pocket to cover that. For example, if the character's up in the air, like right above you, you can just use an up air. If they're in back you, use a back air. Forward air. You get the picture. So it looks like Psi-Guy though is going to take a stock off of Tess, which is good. Oh, but uses the fully charged shot, doesn't get it. Back air. He's really trying to use these back airs, followed, like, he uses a short hop, but then followed by a back air to rack up percentage on Psi-Guy. But I think it's pretty unique. We don't usually see that. Oh, but misses that grab. That's disastrous. Because that basically puts Tess at an advantage where Psi-Guy is just kind of basically battling to make sure that he gets a spot on the battlefield while he's up in the air. And I would argue too that because Samus isn't a fast follower, that kind of hurts Psi-Guy too in certain situations. But that forward smash is going to take care of Psi-Guy's second stock and put him on a last stock with Psi-Guy. So you see a small comeback, but Tess is going to take that last stock and he's going to take game 2. So we should probably check what different bracket matches we have right now. So we will have another commentator or myself on very shortly.